You should be able to see how much bounce is on there, though.
Well, it's 8.
Yeah, there you go.
8. Okay. Well, I get them mixed up sometimes. Bounce and grinds. Excuse me. We are live. Okay, folks, this is a big day. It's my first What's in the Bag. Many people have been asking. So let's dive in.
You know, it says he's hitting no drivers or 3 woods today.
No hit, no woods, Mike.
So we're gonna start with the tools first. Putter, Waterville head cover. Got this on Taurus Sauce Season 4. One of the best logos in the game. This is Keisha.
Randy's talking to Keisha. They're having a word. He asked that I step aside.
Yeah, baby!
Birdie the hardest hole in the course.
The Stroke Lab, got the V-line on it. It's actually cut down to 34 inches. You know what that makes me do? Bend my knees, okay? Be an athlete out there. So next, let's move to the wedges.
Oh, maybe? Oh!
I used to have the MD4s 60, 56, and 50 degree. I've changed it up. I wanted something a little more versatile. So I've got the Jaws wedges. Love the spin from these guys. Very versatile W bounce, I believe, or loft, or grind. W grind. Apparently it's very versatile. People are saying. But the 58 gives me a little bit more versatility, I think. I'm more comfortable with this from the fairway, but I can still open it up and hit the flop shots and get kind of crazy with it. I combined the 58 with the 52 degree. I like this instead of the 54 because it allows me to both stretch it to about 110 if I need it, but I find myself choking up a lot and hitting like 90-yard little punch shots. You know, the winds of Jacksonville can really get to you. Made an ace with the 58 at the Flushing Meadow pitch and putt. It was about a 62-yard shot. The newest addition to the wedge setup is the 48 degree. So I found out that the pitching wedge in my Apex is, I think it's a 44. So we go 58, 52, there's a little bit of a gap there, but then I go right down to 48. I hit this about 130 max, but more comfortable from like that 120 to 125 number, which I feel like I get a lot on the course. Lots of spin. The Jaws, they grab. So I've got a pretty standard pitching wedge to 3-iron setup. All of them except one are regular Apex, and I'll explain that in a second. I also have some nice fat grips on these bad boys. I think they're double wrapped or jumbo or whatever you call them. I was playing the Apex Pros for a little while in the Kill House rental set, but I feel like these are a little bit more forgiving for me. And I was getting a lot of like, you know, foul ball, stingy hands with those. What I give up maybe with pinpoint accuracy, I'm getting back when I mishit the ball, which I tend to do.
Can I ask you some stock yardages?
You sure can.
8-iron.
So, you know, it's funny, since high school.
This should not be a long answer.
Oh my God.
Well, I'd say like 165, right? But that some of it is almost just like from high school. You know, when I played a lot of golf, I was like, oh, my numbers, like I hit 9-iron 150. I probably hit 9-iron like 155 and 160.
Icarito!
But I'm just like in my head, I think it's 150. So I would say 9-irons 155, 8-irons 165, 7-irons 175, 6-irons 180. 6-irons like 190 though, you know what I'm saying? And then 5-iron is 200. And then that takes me to, hold please. I actually have a Rogue 4-iron in the bag. And the reason I have this is because I was struggling with the long irons, again with when I had the Apex Pros to hit the long irons flush. So I put the Game Improvement iron in the bag and I hit this thing like 215, like 210, 215. And it's really hard to miss the sweet spot with this. But then I do have the regular 3-iron in the bag. I've been choking up on this 3-iron and I've been catching it flush every time.
Can I ask, isn't choking up on a 3 and having a Game Improvement 4, would that basically be the same club?
Well, you'd think that, but I haven't tested it out. Like I said, I'm a field player. I feel like I can hit this 4-iron from a lot of different lies, whereas the 3-iron I still like because I can hit like the really low punch shots, like at Jack's Beach through the trees. So this is kind of a utility club, the 3-iron. The 4-iron is just like either if I gotta hit the fairway off the tee, or if I'm in the rough or something like that, it's a better option for me than hitting a full swing with the 3-iron.
Fairway woods.
Yeah.
There it is.
So I went back and forth for the last 6 months with the 3-iron and the 5-wood. I have a Rogue 5-wood that I've hit for a long time, almost like Stenson, very, very comfy.
No changes to it, just stuck with the same old.
No, this is not the same one.
No?
Because I don't think I got another one in America. I got one or two in my attic in Sweden.
Due to the punch shots and all the utility I get out of the 3-iron, I had to take the 5-iron out of the or the 5-wood out of the bag. So my current setup is Nest head cover, of course. We've got the Maverick 3-wood, and I've got it's 15 degrees aloft. I got a 70-gram shaft. It's stiff. It's not extra stiff. It kind of reminds me to slow my swing down a little bit. What do they say? Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. With the 3-wood, you know, the smoother my swing, slow it down a little bit, that usually produces the best ball flight for me. The moment you've all been waiting for.
Oh, baby, that's on it. That is blasted.
NLU head cover. We gotta get new ones in the shop. It's seen better days. The Maverick Sub-Zero. We've been doing a lot of testing with this lately.
Oh, it's gonna hit the RNA.
Are you hitting normal shots right now, or are you trying to do certain things?
I mean, I'm swinging pretty hard. Right now I have it on neutral and stated, meaning it's a 9-degree driver. Sub-Zero is gonna cut down on the spin, because I'm a pretty spinny guy. Yeah. And for a long time I thought S meant slice. So I was like really scared of it. So it's not. But even with the big right miss, I've set it up on draw for a while with -1. So it was an 8-degree with a draw setting. But the guys on PGA Tour radio told me that actually kind of opens the face a little bit.
Oh my God, this is off the planet.
And so they were like, yeah, if you're not getting the club around, you're actually gonna, you know, encourage the right miss. And I've gone through some serious testing on shafts. I now have an 80-gram Tor extra stiff shaft in here, so it's a pretty big piece of lumber. And I've got a double wrap jumbo wind grip on this bad boy.
That's the fungo grip.
Yeah, it feels like the batting cages. Full transparency, I was intrigued by Jimmy Walker, so I currently have a steel shafted driver that I was testing out in the bag. I don't think that's on the market for the public. And I'll be honest, it's cut down in it. It didn't go that well. So now that we've talked about the tools, let's talk about what else is in the bag. Of course, as mentioned earlier, we have the NLU towel. This is my golf towel. I also have the NLU Microfiber Towel. Now you're wondering, why do you have 2 towels? Well, this is for my sweat. So when I'm walking around, I use this towel to just, you know, just dab right here. Moving down the bag, I got the OGO bag, which I love. I've got the NLU scorecard holder, 2 ball markers in here.
Saint Rapio, who's that?
Yeah, that's you guys.
That's us?
Saint Rapio? Are you being serious?
One is the original strapped Saint Rapio marker from Ben Shaw, and the other is the Nest Saint Rapio marker that Nest members will recognize. I've got the Precision Pro rangefinder. Looking forward to the new model coming out. Get a rangefinder, guys. Don't mooch off people. What else we got? I got my Metropolitan Golf tee bag. This is from Metropolitan Golf Club Down Under.
Greeted with gifts.
Everyone's favorite tea, the NLU teas. So I got a good amount of those. Got some herbal active mints in there, you know, if I'm feeling a little too high energy. Keep those in there. So right now I'm playing the Chrome Soft triple tracks because that's what we got in the garage. But I'm a big believer in, you know, 3 giant lines on a ball is gonna help me hit my line a little bit better. So if I miss, it's because I can't read the greens. And I'm putting good with this. Always keep a few extra NLU koozies, you know, if I have a cold beer. Cold beer. Usually keep some type of bucket hat. So right now we've got the Nest NLU bucket. I usually keep an extra t-shirt in the bag because I sweat a lot. You know, I like to give away merch when I'm playing with new people. So yeah, I think that pretty much completes the setup. And I bet you're saying, yeah, that seems like a lot of gear, and you know what? It is, which is why I've got the Walker trolley. Love this rig. Feel like it's my covered wagon. I got baskets down here. I got places for water. I got my phone, you know, places for the Jewel, all kinds of good stuff. So I kind of like going out there with my rig. It allows me to load the bag up with all the essentials, and you know, sun protection doesn't matter. I'm ready for anything with this bad boy. That's it. Thanks for watching. If you're still with me, yeah, cool, man.